Are you worried about how to install your kid's car seat on the airplane? Don't be. I'm going to show you just how easy it is. Whether you're installing an infant seat or a convertible seat, forward facing or rear facing on an aircraft, you've got to make sure that it's FAA approved. Your seat will have a specific sticker on it that will note if it is allowed to be on an aircraft. If you're going to install an infant seat, set it on the airplane seat, get it at the recline angle, similar to what you would do if you were doing a baseless install. So for this seat, the level line is right here. I'm going to line it up to be parallel, and then grab your airplane belt buckle, route it under the belt guide. On an infant seat, this buckle is going to go over your child's legs. That's normal. Buckle it in and then pull it tight. It really is that simple in terms of how you install the car seat on the airplane. Double check that recline level and that infant seat's installed. To install a rear-facing seat on the airplane seat, you're going to first kind of adjust the recline angle, similar to what you would do in the car. So this is a Costco scenario next. It's got this line here. I'm gonna get it parallel with the airplane seat as best I can. Then grab your airplane buckle. I pulled the padding back on the seat just so you can see what I'm doing, but you could just as easily reach your hand through the padding here and feed the buckle to yourself. So tighten it up. It's going to be underneath their legs. Your recline should still be at a pretty good level. And then for this seat, put the cover back on. And that's it. For forward-facing seats, you're going to use the forward-facing belt path on the seat. So grab the airplane belt buckle, route it through that forward-facing belt path, and feed it to your other hand. Buckle it in and pull it nice and tight. Now, I'm obviously on a makeshift airplane seat, but oftentimes what happens is this belt buckle is going to be positioned directly behind your child's back. Where that becomes a concern or potentially a discomfort for your kiddo is if you have a seat like this one that has what we call an open belt path. So the belt path is right up against the back of your child. There are a couple of car seats, well, many car seats, but some lighter weight option car seats for travel that have what's called a closed belt path. So your child's back is separated from a part of the car seat and then the buckle is on the other side. Just something that I want you to consider. It bothers some kids, other kids it doesn't bother at all. You may be able to put like a washcloth or a receiving blanket or something right behind their back, in between their back and their buckle in the airplane. Obviously you would never do that in the car. As a reminder, you can only use harnessed seats on airplanes. Booster seats are not permitted to be used on an airplane seat because there's no shoulder belt to buckle them in. So if you have a high back booster that folds, it's great to put in the overhead bin, or a no back booster also can put in the overhead bin, or you may have to check it if that is what makes sense for your family. So hopefully you can see that the installation of car seats in the airplane is frankly the easiest part of the whole process. If you need help with all of the steps of traveling with kids and car seats, then please check out our Wheels Up course and our private Facebook group that accompanies it. That group of mamas is absolutely amazing. If you found this video helpful, click the like button, make sure you subscribe to the channel, and drop any other questions in the comments below. Safe travels!